Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Now that's a joke to start your day on a high note, or low depending on your sense of humor. But hey, we're not here for a science lesson, we're here for laughs, so buckle up and brace yourself for a roller coaster of wit and humor. Have you ever wondered why the chicken crossed the road? Well, it seems like the chicken had been listening to too much motivational speeches lately. It probably heard someone say, "Take the road less traveled," and took it quite literally. So, the next time you see a chicken crossing the road, remember it's probably just trying to motivate itself. Speaking of motivation, it's funny how people always say, reach for the stars. I mean, have they ever considered the logistics of it? You'd need a spaceship, a spacesuit, a year's supply of food and water, and of course, a very long arm. So next time someone tells you to reach for the stars, just remind them that you left your spaceship at the dry cleaners. Now, let's move on to something everyone loves: food. You know, they say the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But I say, why bother going through all that trouble when you can just use a map? It's a lot less messy, and you don't have to worry about the calories. And speaking of calories, have you noticed how they're always the uninvited guests at every meal? You're just there trying to enjoy your pizza, and then you remember calories. They're like that annoying cousin who shows up at every family gathering and eats all the good snacks. Now, let's talk about the animal kingdom. You know, animals have it easy. Imagine if humans had the same rules as animals. Like, imagine if the rule was, the biggest one gets the best mate. There would be a lot of people at the gym right now, and a lot of very confused seagulls. In the world of sports, have you ever noticed how golf is the only sport where you get to shout "four" and it's not considered rude? Imagine if you could do that in real life. Like, you see your boss coming and you just yell, "four," and walk away. Now, that's a world I'd like to live in. And as we come to the end of this roller coaster of humor, remember, life's like a box of chocolates. It's full of nuts, it's sweet sometimes, and if you eat too much at once, you'll probably feel sick. But hey, at least it's never boring. So keep laughing, keep smiling, and remember, if life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. Or better yet, sell them and buy a chocolate bar. After all, who needs lemons when you've got chocolate?